The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman baseball coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is SeeingEagles.com. The Eagles get set for Catawba, and coach, first and foremost, yesterday's loss to Limestone, a 14-inning game. Kind of interesting how it panned out. We thought this would be a very offensive team, and it comes out, and you get a really good outings from a lot of the guys at the back end of the bullpen.
Yeah, Michael, I don't know if we can ever predict what's going to happen in baseball, and certainly we had some expectations, taking it one day at a time, and our pitching did a very good job. Logan Schaffner, Michael Cogliano, Carson Bryant, we had a couple young pitchers get a chance to throw, and they did a tremendous job. Energy level was good. It was a good ball game. I think we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit on some routine plays, but that's going to happen early in the season. So we got to play 2 sevens yesterday. Yeah. So it was good to get a lot of guys some work and learn how to handle traveling, and then get up the next day and get your day started by getting to class and handling your business day to day.
Yeah, how nice was that? The silver lining, I guess, to get those 2 7-inning games, basically. A lot of live action, especially early in the season when you're doing it against your team. You know what you expect from the pitchers on your team when you're going through live hitting situations. Now you get it against a different team. How important was that for the guys to be able to see that in live action, especially on the road?
It was good to see somebody different and seeing different pitchers, because, when you're hitting against your own pitchers, you kind of know what they got or don't have. Mm-hmm. So to see other pitchers, obviously that's what the whole purpose of this is. And they threw 8 guys at us, so we were seeing a different guy every time, righties and lefty. I almost thought maybe Chris Wiley was preparing us for the season, but it is good to see that. Now we've got a conference game. We'd like to have a couple more games under our belt before you kick right into it, but it is what it is, and everyone's got to do the same thing and deal with it.
Yeah, you get the Catawba game. Obviously a big game in terms of the fact that Catawba won the league last year, went to the NCAA tournament, a team that consistently is one of the top teams in the conference. Yeah. What do you expect from the Indians, and what do you expect from your guys here at home?
Coach Gant is probably one of the best coaches, honestly, I think, in Division II in baseball. He's an outstanding coach, does a great job teaching. His kids are always well prepared. They play the game the right way. They're going to be excellent in all facets. Outstanding pitching, offense is going to be solid. They play the game the right way. So we know exactly what we're going to get. And but again, at the same time, we can only control what we can, and that is to play with energy, play with enthusiasm and passion, try to be a scrappy ball club. I mean, that's kind of our mantra. That's who we are, and so that's what we're going to try to do. And all we got to make sure is that we're the best team that day. That's all that matters.
I'm going to try something new this year in these little sequences. A key to each series. One thing that you think you need to do, because you always talk about all the phases of the game. I need one thing from you in this series that you need to do particularly well.
One thing this series: if we score more runs than they do,
I want a serious response.
What's a key thing? I think we have got to play our brand of baseball. We have got to put pressure on people and play the game that way. We have to play to win, not tentative and playing not to lose. I think that's a big part of it. I think it's more mental than it is physical. Our pitching staff, it's going to be all cliches. They got to throw strikes, get ahead of hitters. Hitters have to have timely hits, all that. But I think mentally, if we play with the passion and the idea of we're going to try to win this game, I think that's a big, that helps us out. Doesn't guarantee a win, but it's what we got to do for our psyche and for our mentality. And that's what we're trying to do each day, is to build upon that. And again, we talked about this before, and we did this yesterday, one pitch at a time. Right. Just worry about where we are now, not where we are next week, and one pitch at a time. I thought yesterday our guys did a tremendous job with that. We played even keel. We had little peaks of goodness and excitement and enjoying it, and then there was that back to that even keel. So I thought our kids did a good job. I thought our freshmen experienced something for the first time. It was great seeing their faces in their first college game. There's nothing better than seeing that kid who's out there. That's one of the joys of coaching, is seeing a kid excited about playing in a college game and how fast it's going in his head. And it's like, well, you got to slow it down, but it's cool that it's going that fast right now. Definitely.
Looking forward to tomorrow. Best luck.
Michael, will you be there?
I will be there, and I will be behind the mic.
I look forward to it. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you very much. Coach will be on the air at 1:50 for the 2 p.m. first pitch tomorrow. Be sure to make it out to the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. A lot of fun things planned this year by the baseball team. For head coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watchman, and this is SeeingEagles.com.